came out to them and asked, "What accusation are you bringing against this man?" They answered him, "If he were not a criminal, we would not have handed him over to you." Pilate therefore told them, "Take him yourselves and judge him according to your law." The Jews answered him, "We are not permitted to execute anyone." In this way, the statement that Jesus made when he predicted that he would die was fulfilled. Then they began to accuse him. "We found that he makes our people disloyal, keeps them from paying taxes to the emperor, and says he is Christ, a king." Pilate went back into the palace and called for Jesus. Jesus stood before the governor. Pilate then asked him, "Are you the king of the Jews? Did you think that of yourself?" Jesus asked, "Or did others tell you about me?" "Am I a Jew?" Pilate asked. "Your own people and the ruling priests handed you over to me. What did you do?" Jesus answered, "My kingdom does not belong to this world. If my kingdom belonged to this world, my helpers would fight to keep me from being handed over to the Jews. But now my kingdom is not of this world." "Then you are a king?" Pilate asked him. Jesus answered, "You are correct in saying that I am a king. I was born and came into the world for this very reason, that I might testify of the truth. Everyone who lives in the truth listens to me." Pilate said to him, "What is truth?" After saying this, he went out to the Jews again and told the ruling priests and the crowd, "I do not find this man guilty of anything." While the ruling priests and the elders were accusing him, he said nothing. "Don't you have anything to say to this?" Pilate asked Jesus again. "Don't you hear how many charges they are bringing against you?" But Jesus did not answer him anymore in regards to a single thing that was said, so that Pilate was very surprised. The priest and the crowd kept urging him. "He stirs up the people by teaching all over Judea, beginning in Galilee and coming here." When Pilate heard that, he asked, "Is this man from Galilee?" And when he found out that Jesus came from the country ruled by Herod, he sent him to Herod, who was also in Jerusalem at that time. Herod was very glad to see Jesus. For a long time he had wanted to see him because he was hearing about him, and he was hoping to see Jesus work more miraculous signs. He asked him many questions, but Jesus did not answer him. The ruling priests and the scribes were standing there and accusing him vehemently. Herod and his soldiers treated Jesus with contempt and made fun of him. They put a splendid garment on him and then sent him back to Pilate. On that day, Herod and Pilate became friends. Before this, they had been enemies. Then Pilate called the ruling priests, the other leaders, and the people together. He told them, "You brought me this man as one who turns the people against the government. And now look, I have examined this man before you and found him innocent of the things of which you accuse him. And Herod did too, because he sent him back to us. You see, he has not done anything to deserve death. So I am going to have him whipped and let him go." Now at every festival, the governor used to free one prisoner whom the crowd wanted and requested. At that time, there was a well-known prisoner by the name of Barabbas. Barabbas had been thrown into prison with the rebels who, in their revolt, had committed a murder. Okay. Is that the city siren? Okay, just go down to the basement, please. Huh? That was what? That was just everybody's phone going off? Oh, well, tell everybody to come back.
It was a tornado warning, though. It was a tornado warning that showed up on our phone.
Okay, that's probably why everybody was reluctant to leave. I didn't know.
We could finish in the basement if it's
But if you all want to go to the basement, I'll continue with the service down there.
half the people are already down there. You want to
Well, why don't you just go down to the basement and we can sing a cappella if we have to.
You heard me. I don't know. Yeah, we can break it. Oh, well, no, it's fine. Grab me by the coat collar.
Oh, no, go ahead. You guys go down.